Hey Cheyenne, welcome in. Night Guardian, welcome in. Hey Susie, how are you? Thomas, welcome in. Faith, welcome in. Night Guardian. It's always nice to be missed. I love it. Hey Arabsian, I'm enjoying your videos on Instagram. Really cool. Faith, welcome in. I know I missed you guys too. I really miss my live family. It's really good to see everybody. How's everybody's doing? How's everybody's weekend? Hopefully, everybody's all in one piece, ready to go. Couldn't get over the little. Oh, yeah, our little chickies. They have their own little show. I love it. I haven't slept right for 3 nights. Aw, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Susie. I really do. It's nice to be missed. I know, I felt like something was missing. Hey, Billy, welcome in. Angelina B, welcome in after my first. Faith, yeah, our community, we have a really good community. I would say 90% of the live is the community. Hey, Billy. Is this Billy Cody? Billy 2020, did you change your name? Hey, Annie, welcome back. Samantha, welcome in. Welcome back, everybody. It's good to see everybody. Oh, okay. I was like, is that Billy Cody or just okay, Billy 2020? All right. We all are down. I love it. I'm so glad that it provides a service to the people. That's one thing that I'm really happy about. Hey, Oswald Epic, welcome in. I'm happy that it provides a service to you guys. Makes me feel good. Hey, Lola, welcome in. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Oh, you guys, you know what? Let me go get. Hey, Maggie, welcome in. Yeah, the butterfly tree is so pretty. Let me get my laptop. I forgot the fireplace. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I rearranged the room and I had to clean the living room and rearranged everything. So now we're back by the window and we have the sofa right next to us. So the cats are going to be able to participate again. Let me bring up the fireplace. I was so upset last night. Aww. We resumed today. Not Guardian, yeah, the cats. Yeah, they miss being part of the live too. Alright. Let's move this over here. We're not complete without the fireplace. Oops. Let's move this over here. So we see that. Oh, there we go. We have to have everything in place. Oh, were you any? Hey, Case Fowler, welcome in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, Samantha, yeah, today, I know. Over the weekend, I was like, you know what? I got to get everything cleaned up. You gotta move some things, especially since now we're in. Hey, Christina, welcome in, welcome back. Now that we're in our Easter era, we just packed up spring. Now we're in Easter. Capstone needed this. Oh, Faith, what capstone are you working on? Those are always fun. We always love a good capstone. It's good to have everybody. Christina, how's everything? How's everything going? I have an 89 and oh, nice. Oh, good, Case. That's good news, especially since you were. It was a little rough there for a second. Excellent. Yeah, you've got this. Good job, Case Spangler. We love it. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Free People of Color of St. Domingue. Oh, how fun. Capstone on the Free People of Color of St. Domingue. Oh, interesting. The capstones were always so interesting. Doctor appointment this morning and has. Oh, excellent. Good, Christina. Yay. I think this move was really good for you. 3 views on 1 high D. The D is going to change. Oh, good. That's good news. Yeah, Christina, everything seems to be going really good. Yes, we were on a down cycle when we first met, but now everything is going up. I'm so happy. I'm really happy that everything's working out. It's always positive. Has the weather Christina, has the weather been getting warmer? My therapist said it has been. Yes, I agree. So true. Yeah. Looked like you freed up some space there for yourself. Oh, good. Yeah. Excellent, excellent. Well, we're glad you're here and we're glad everything is working out. Oh, it's cold and snowy. Weather is still trying here for usual night guardian. Hey Renee, welcome in, welcome back. I know it's been beautiful here. This spring is just coming in. The pollen has been whooping my behind. Oh yeah, a lot of people have been feeling it. Yeah, a lot of people have been feeling it. We're waiting for Maria. Annie was really good. I'm at a training this week. We're doing a training on different strategies, comprehension strategies, reading strategies. Hey Maria, welcome back. Yeah, we moved. We moved the direction of the live camera. Can you just a Halloween bug? Tatted Francesco, we are in spring currently. Yeah, the cats are back too. Bam Bam is right here, sleeping next to us. He's on the other side, though. I need to invite him over. Lots of surprises for y'all. Hey, Prince Hairflip, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I've been taking advantage of my time off. I've caught up on, I finished season 1 of, what is that, Severance. And then I just finished episode 5 today of season 2, so. Yeah, a lot of good surprises. We can begin now. Let me go ahead and turn on the main light. I wanted to put the Albert. No, I haven't, Case. The new active show on Paramount. No, I haven't, Case. Tomorrow is the first day I might get a response back from applying. Oh, Oswald Embeck, nice. Ooh, we're gonna send you good vibes. Carl Bishop. Oh, Renee, it was so beautiful. Love flowers. I can just sit for hours and just watch the flowers. Hey, Liz, welcome in. Welcome back. I wanted to be by the window this time because now that it's still light outside, I wanted to be able to open up. I don't think we've ever opened up the windows during Case are really good. You have I've been every time I watch an episode, I'll go on YouTube and watch somebody explain it, because it's kind of, you have to be very you have to pay attention, but there's so many details to it. So that's what got me through each episode. It's a little slow the first two episodes, but once you're in it, you're kind of like, oh, okay. So I don't want to talk anymore about because there's so many surprises in it. I think you'd really love it. Hey, Maggie Lou, very good. Thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate it. Are they brainwashed? Can't remember work from home. Yeah, it's along those lines. Yeah, along those. I don't want to give any of it away. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So the first surprise that we have, some of you saw our post the other day. We are manifesting butterflies. We purchased with the donations. Elizabeth, I'll put it on my list. Thank you so much, Case. With your donations, we were able to get a butterfly garden. We are manifesting now strong, healthy worms. They're going to be delivering them either tomorrow or Wednesday. So we're manifesting strong, healthy worms. We're going to get 2 containers. Each container is going to have 5 caterpillars in it. And then we'll have an East Coast, and then we'll have a West Coast. And we'll manifest and send positive vibes to our caterpillars so that they'll turn into, they call them, I think they're called pretty lady butterflies. Liz, you never know. Avery Rose, I think they're called painted lady. I think painted lady is what they're called. They kind of look like a monarch butterfly. So we're going to be waiting for that delivery. Everybody send positive vibes to the caterpillars that are getting chosen for our live. May we get happy, prosperous, strong caterpillars so that they will then turn into butterflies. Right? Fun. Love it. This is going to be really fun. I thought this would be really cool for since we're in Easter. Be kind of a fun thing to do for Easter. And then our project for this Wednesday, we're going to be making birds. I posted these the other day too. Gorgeous birds with feathers. So we're super excited about that. And then the biggest surprise of all. Now again, this is because of the donations that you guys have been sending. Oh yes, Passover starts soon. Thank you so much, Liz. Yeah, we need to keep that in mind. The Fontana Library does a really good job at keeping up on those holidays, so I'm going to be checking those out. Over the weekend, I went shopping just to a random Barnes & Noble that I saw. And I found a lot of you guys were asking Frog and Toad storybook favorites. This is exactly like our Bear Stained Bears. This one has all the top Frog and Toad choices. So you're gonna love it. Night Guardian, you were asking the other day for Frog and Toad. We are gonna deliver. Yes, thank you so much, Avery Rose. Yeah, so Wednesday we'll be doing arts and crafts. Maria, right? Yeah, have to keep everybody in mind over the weekend. What does the live audience want? What is their what is it they're wanting on their lives? I love it. All right. So when we open the book, we get this really cool end page here, this green one. I love it. Frog and Toad storybook favorites. So if you open it up here, you get all of these different, we have all these stories in here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. 24. We read this one already. This is the one that we read, Days with Frog and Toad. It's the last one. So we can go ahead and read those again because we still have all of these to get through. So we're going to love it. Thank you, Night Guardian. Frog and Toad are friends. Oh, this one's called Spring. Frog ran up the path to Toad's house. He knocked on the front door. There was no answer. Toad, Toad, shouted Frog. Wake up, it's spring. Blah, said a voice from inside the house. Toad, Toad, cried Frog. The sun is shining. The snow is melting. Wake up. I'm not here, said a voice. So here we have, this is perfect timing. So here we have Frog. He's waking up Toad. Look at Toad's little house. It's very cute. It's like a little cottage. There's a little cottage there. I know, right, Night Guardian? He pops up somewhere else. Frog walked into the house. It was dark. All the shutters were closed. Toad, where are you? Called Frog. Go away, said the voice from the corner of the room. Toad was lying in bed. He had pulled all the covers over his head. Frog pushed Toad out of bed. He pushed him out of the house and onto the front porch. Toad blinked in the bright sun. Help, said Toad. I cannot see anything. So here's Frog. He's a really nice friend. He's coming in to check on Toad, and look at Toad. He looks like he's depressed. He's probably got seasonal affective disorder and doesn't realize yet that the sun is out. So he's in his bed, a little sad. And so Frog pushes him out into the front house, into the sun. Thank you so much, Night Guardian. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you guys are killing it. You guys are at 19K. Yay. Hey, Bree, welcome in. Don't be silly, said Frog. What you see is the clear, warm light of April, and it means that we can begin a whole new year together. Toad. Think of it, said Frog. We will skip through the meadows and run through the woods and swim in the river. In the evenings, we will sit right here on this front porch and count the stars. You can count them, Frog, said Toad. Or he says, you can count them, Frog, said Toad. I will be too tired. I am going back to bed. So there, hey, Night Guardian, can you look at those names again? So here's Frog. He's hyping up his friend Toad. He's hyping him up and trying to get him outside. Thank you so much, Night Guardian. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Toad went back into the house. He got into the bed and pulled the covers over his head. But Toad, cried Frog, you will miss all the fun. Listen, Frog, said Toad, how long have I been asleep? You have been asleep since November, said Frog. Well then, said Toad, a little more sleep will not hurt me. Come back again and wake me up at about 1/2 May. Good night, Frog. I know, right, Bree? Yeah. So here's Frog. I guess his hyping up his friend didn't work. So Toad went back to sleep. He's been asleep since November. So something ain't right. He said, come check back on me in May. I know, right? Oswald Impact. I'd be right behind you. But Toad, said Frog, I will be lonely until then. Toad did not answer. He had fallen asleep. Frog looked at Toad's calendar. The November page was still on top. Frog tore off the November page. Then he tore off the December page, and the January page, and the February page, and the March page. He came to the April page. Frog tore off the April page too. Hey, Gigi, welcome in. It's so funny because this is very timely. We're in the same calendar time. Yes, very, very much so, huh, Renee? Then Frog ran back to Toad's bed. Toad, Toad, wake up. It is May now. What? Said Toad. Can it be May so soon? Yes, said Frog. Look at your calendar. Toad looked at the calendar. The May page was on top. Why, it is May, said Toad as he climbed out of bed. Then he and Frog ran outside to see the world, to see how the world was looking in the spring. So he put an end to that really quick. He just tore the pages off. Got to May, fooled him, and look at how happy Toad is. So now they're outside exploring the world in spring. Thank you so much for that. I should have gotten the right spot. The end. Frog and Toad storybook favorites. Right? Toad is me during the springtime. Shalise. Hey, welcome in, Shalise. Butterflies, I may have missed all the new tea. Yes. Yeah, we did. So, for those of you who just joined us, we started manifesting we want strong caterpillars. With your donations, we were able to purchase a butterfly garden. And when you purchase this kit, you get 5 free caterpillars that come along with it. But then I paid just a little bit more so that we could have 2. That way we have an East Coast and a West Coast. So we're gonna have a total of 10 butterflies, hopefully. And you never know. That's what we want. Well, that's why we want to manifest strong caterpillars, because we really want all of them to live, and then we'll release them. Fun. I think by the end of April, May, we should be seeing something. So we'll be keeping an eye on them. Hey, huge Janice, welcome in. Is this what you do here? Yes. Oh, do you do that, Brie? Isn't it so much fun? And you know what they have? Caterpillars, or no, they have ladybugs, and then they've got 2 other kind that you can. I know. I thought it would be fun to do on the live, since Easter isn't until the end of April. I thought, well, what is going to keep us busy until then? So that came in. That came in really good. I know, right, Avery Rose? Do it, yes. No, I'm worried watching. Okay. Thank you so much, Sacred. Right, Kath? Yeah. Butterflies and ladybugs, and we released it. Oh, an ant farm. How fun. They probably really loved it, huh? Don't get intimidated by the beauty. I know, huh? They're going to be like, what? We're going to have a lot of competition. All right, so let's go ahead and vote for our first story, 1 through 10. If you liked Frog and Toad, the first story, 1 being 10 being the best, we'll set our timer for 1 minute so we can tap away. Hey Siri, set the timer for 1 minute. Setting the timer for 1 minute so that we can get to our goal of 50K, I think, 60K, I think. I'm just happy to be. I'm so happy. All right, so let's see. 60K. Thank you so much, Shalise. So Maria 10, Wild Faith 10. Yes, classic Toad and Frog. Gigi 10. Liz DS. Can't vote on. That's funny. Let me see. Night Guardian 10. Renee 10. Billy 10. Bree 10. Yes, got 10s across the board. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Frog and Toad. Prince Hairflip 10. I had originally found a Frog and Toad, a second edition with 4 stories in it, but as I was walking around, I picked up this one. I thought, this one's really good. It was a bargain too. It was only $10. A whole bunch of stories for only $10. All right, let's pour some tea. Our minute is up. We have 30K. You guys are doing an amazing job. An amazing job. All right. Oh, and also, Bree, our project for this Wednesday is going to be birds. This almost looks like a dove, but as you can see, we used one of the embellishments for the eyes. I thought that was so cool. It came out really nice. So I want you guys to think about your colors. We move the tree. We have everything up. Let's make sure everything is displayed to the best of their ability. I think the tree on this corner is, I think this is the best corner of the living room. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. Faith, I was thinking about, we hadn't made a bird. Like, we made the little chickies for spring, and then I thought, what about a bird? I haven't seen a bird. And I saw this lady make one out of tissue paper, but she had a different template for this. So I thought, she used styrofoam, but I thought we could use cardstock paper for that. Yeah, yellow. Oh, okay, Gigi, keep it in mind. Keep it in mind, and then we'll make a note of it. All right. Our next story for today. Did we forget anything? No, we didn't forget anything. Let's see. We have a whole bunch of stacks here. Let me go through each one and see what we've read and what we haven't. Up and down. Night before St. Patty's Day. I think we've gotten through. Oh, you know what? I brought the wrong one. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to go get the bag. It's over here. I was going over the. I was looking at my library, and I have like 50 checked out. So I gotta get through these. Oh, this one's gonna be a cute one. This one is called Summer is Here. This is for all of us who love the sun. And I think we read something similar from the same illustrator too. I need to find that book. I'll find it in a second. Yes, Summer is Here. Oh, exercise. Black Dopamine. Oh, love it. No, Black Dopamine. We do Christmas. We had our Christmas tree up. We made decorations for it. We did Valentine's Day. We had our Valentine's Day tree up. This is our spring tree, and now we're shifting into April. So we're going to be making some. Yes, it is a spring tree. Yeah. See, we have little buds on here. And we paint, each time we sign off, we paint, we spray paint and add another bud to the tree. Yeah, it's really fun. Summer is here. She tiptoes into my room, waking me up with her light. Her sun rays tickle me, whispering. So she's really happy that it's summer. This is how I've been feeling. Yes, we did St. Patrick's Day. We have our St. Patrick's Day decorations on here left over as well. And then we did a 4-leaf clover for our project. So she's really happy that it's springtime or it's summertime. We love the sun. It's just really nice to have the sun out again. I know that some of you are still a little buried in snow, but we'll get through it. Rise and shine, no dark clouds in the sky. It's a perfect day for play. What joy will summer bring me today? And we're always looking for those moments where we can feel joy. Hey, Lauren, welcome in. Welcome back. Moments where we can enjoy summer and enjoy what it feels like. And she's doing exactly that. Hey, Mr. Brewer, welcome in. Summer brings me a feast of fresh fruit, fat mangoes bursting with juice, deep red strawberries that stain my hands, blackberries so sweet, so tangy. I eat till I'm full, full, full. Hey, Mr. Brewer. And here she is in the kitchen with her family. She's enjoying her berries and strawberries, mangoes. Always the best thing too about summer is the summer fruit. You always get peaches. I love peaches. Peaches and pears are the best. And they're always fun to eat first thing in the morning for breakfast. Especially the berries. Summer brings me and my friends to the pool. We dive freestyle and backstroke. Nectarines is where it's at, right? How many of you guys have a pool, or how many of you like going to the beach or the river during the summertime? Clean peaches, pineapple lemonade for summer. That sounds so good. Yeah, she's very cute in this picture. We love her. She's got a lot of joy. All bodies of water. Hey, Caitlin Stevens, welcome in. Our bright swimsuits float in the water like lily pads. Look at her friend. Her little sunglasses. She's all relaxed. I get an outdoor pool membership for my boys every year. They're pool kids mostly. Oh, how fun. That's really fun. Dad TL comes. Yeah, isn't that refreshing? That picture looks very refreshing. I love pools and going to the boardwalk during the summer. Isn't it, Bree? Yes. Especially when it's really hot. Summer brings me a dance. 2 jump ropes leap and move and tap, tap, tap on the pavement. We love a good jump rope. Miss May to have a pool day. Exactly, Liz. You're right. They don't. Guys, remember, like in the month of May, towards the end of the school year, how it just felt like really different outside because school was almost over. It was just a different feeling. And I always remember jump rope. Jump rope was always one of my favorite things to do. And we used to have field days at the end of the month, at the end of the school year. Yeah, it's such a good feeling, huh, Oswald? It's like a feeling of freedom. You should bottle that. You should bottle that feeling. Never feel like that ever again. Yeah, now my worries are how me looking at me. My parents live in a pretty wealthy town. Stupid place, no park, district pools. Oh, interesting. I think they expect you guys to do it yourself. Don't forget to tap East Coast. Yes, thank you so much, Night Guardian, for that. I appreciate it. I plunge in with every turn of the ropes. I show off my moves. She is ready to go. The only thing with jump rope I could master the single jump rope, and I could master running through it without jumping. But I could never do double dutch. Just was beyond my skill and my talent. How many of you guys were able to do double dutch? Or double ropes? Isn't that fun? Summer brings me gardens overflowing. My family and friends gather at the park for a cookout under trees full of leaves to shade us. You're gonna be lucky. Prince Hairflip, you're double dutch queen. I love it. Oh, Wild Faith, you as well? Oh, not me. I was never coordinated with a jump rope. Oh, no, just give me one. I wasn't blessed with it. I did double dutch after the movie Jump In. Liz, you got inspired, huh? I was always scared for that. Yes, the first jump. Semi-pro of double dutch. Excellent, Shalise. How fun. Yeah, I could never. I think it was just trying to find the right time to go in and then keeping it coordinated. So here they are at the cookout. If you're lucky enough, you get an invitation to the cookout. If not, forget about it. Yeah, the first jump, especially if the rope hits you in the face. I smell summer in the charcoal on the grill that makes the food sizzle, 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 and in the fresh cut grass that makes my eyes water. Isn't that such a cool scene? It's so modern. It's such a modern, right, Wild Faith? It's such a modern picture. I love to see a cookout with a barbecue and families. Yeah, where's the mac and cheese at? I love it. I feel her in the splash and burst of water balloons. I feel the warmth of her sun on my skin. That's so cute. Love that. Look at her hair, how cute her hair is. And her friends, and the little balls. Oh, these are water balloons. That's fun. Yes, the good life. Right? Summer sings me a song, serenading me from the ice cream truck. She brings me ice cream cones and ice pops and all my favorite sweet treats. Yeah, we love a good ice cream truck vendor. Ay, ay, ay. There's a lot of creepers on tonight. I see her in the gigantic bubbles that hang onto my wand, then float away, gone, gone, gone. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. I see her in the gigantic bubbles that hang on to my wand. Look at how pretty. Isn't it sweet? Summertime. Summer brings me sunsets that paint the sky orange and purple. Look at these deep yellows and violets in the back. Orange and purples. SpongeBob. Oh my gosh. Or the Tweety one, Shalise. Yes. There's something really creamy about those ice creams. It's so true though. The SpongeBob. Or the Pink Panther. Those are really good. I feel her breath blowing through my open window. Her moon, a bright night light, watching over me. Look at how pretty that picture is. We love a good moon in our children's literature. Look at her just gazing out. It's that feeling of I can stay up as long as I want to. I don't have to get up in the morning. Right, Night Guardian? I know they come up with some craziness. Well, it's because we're not used to that. We usually don't have a lot of people that do that stuff. Her stars shimmer like spilled glitter across the sky. I whisper a wish and say goodbye to the day. Look how magical that picture is. An open window with a breeze, a night breeze coming through. Isn't it, Bree? Mm-hmm. Yes, catching light bugs. We love a good moon. It's so bright. I wish summer would stay. Look at how pretty that night sky is. This illustrator really captures, B. Jackson, really captures summer nights. I wish summer would stay, but the best thing about summer is knowing that fall is next. We love a good moon. Yeah, it's really pretty illustration. It's gorgeous. And then look at this end page. We didn't have... Oh, look at the end page here is daisies with the sun. And then at night, it's the same daisies. Look at the clouds, how pretty that is. And the night sky with the moon. Catching the moon. Oh, yes. The end. Summer is here. You guys are getting really strong titles tonight. You guys are getting really strong titles. All right, let's take a vote. Frog and Toad storybook favorites for 1, and then Summer is here. 1 in the comments if you like Frog and Toad, 2 in the comment section if you like Summer is here. I'm gonna say 2. This is a good one. Definitely one for my own library. Wild Faith 1, Avery Rose 1, Gigi 1, Renee 2, Night Guardian 1, Rhea 2. It's Kath, same. Emily 1. Prince Hairflip 2, Bree 2. Okay, mine is also, yeah. Liz Dose. I love it. All right, let's set the timer for 1 minute so that we can tap away. We are at 48K. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Hey Siri, set the timer for 1 minute. All the Frog and Toad collection. Oh, XO Gabo. Love it, yeah. We have a lot of people in the live who love their Frog and Toad. Yep. Check with 3 fingers. They love their Frog and Toad. All right, let's see what else we have in the stacks today. Lots of good ones. Oh, we're going to read this one. This one looks like a really good one. Tea with an Old Giant. Guys, I saw this one. This is the Fontana Library. They're knocking it out of the park with their selections. Tea with an Old Giant. We love our tea. Shalise, I think there probably is. Cherry pomegranate? Yes. I agree. I think there is. I think I might have seen a cherry pomegranate one around. Tea with an Old Giant. We get this really pretty end page. Look at how pretty that is. That definitely would make a really good wallpaper. Especially with the yellows and then the greens. If you have green appliances or green furniture, it's like really... I'm more of either a black tea or matcha girl. I love it. Faith, have you had the lavender matcha? That new lavender matcha at Starbucks? It's so good. The lavender and oat milk, I think it's called. I feel my vote starting to shift. Oh, yes, well, Faith. Okay. I love it. So, tea with an Old Giant. Something about jump ropes. Something about jump ropes. Liz can tell you all about matcha. She is the matcha queen. And so is Faith. The old giant lived at the top of a steep, rocky hill. He chose that place because it was far away from anyone else. Oh, yes, Shalise, the lavender one. Yes. Yeah, jump ropes. We love a good jump rope. Lavender frappuccino. Oh, yeah, so good. I had to stop after the training today to get one. So here's our friend the giant. Look he's got this big waterfall. That's how he collects his water. Right, Prince Hairflip? Yes. Always you can always find something really pretty. Good patterns. So he likes living away from people. It looks like he's in a mountain area with some fog here in the valley. Matcha latte with oat milk. Yes, cold foam, Faith. Yeah, really good. From his hilltop, he saw the mountains and the sea and the tan line of beach where they met. He watched the sun going down at night and the little boats returning home, their white sails looking as if they were on fire. Look how pretty this picture is. So he's just a giant kicking it. I know, Humphrey, there's so many different types of selections. Kicking it there on the hillside, just kind of looking over the ocean, the sunset. Dunkin' Donuts. Datilka, that's funny. But now the old giant was lonely and tired. He was tired of pretending by himself, tired of playing checkers by himself, tired of reading out loud to himself, tired of singing both the soprano and the bass parts in all the songs. His knees ached in the morning and his back ached at night. He had to make his own tea. So here he is, Mr. Giant, just living his life, a little lonely. He's tired of playing by himself. He has to play checkers by himself. Did you notice he's got the mirror there to look at himself? To keep himself company. Jasmine. Oh, yes. Jasmine is quite, yes, Jasmine's really good. And orange and cinnamon tea as well. User. You're double tapping with my FIP. Gabe Itch, nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And he's got his little tea set here. It's really fun. And then he's got his little got a little pan there with the cup. And then that little red container. So one day the old giant took his walking stick, which had been carved out of a pine tree even older than he was, and went down the steep rocky hill, careful not to trip or fall because, after all, who could have picked him up? Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of... Yeah. We have a lot of people just coming in. Yeah. Thank you so much, Liz. Yeah. And Night Guardian, thank you so much for doing that. So he got a nightstick here made out of one of these trees. And then he's going to go look for somebody. He's going to go look for somebody. Right? Exactly, user. Yeah, this is very true. It is attracting viewers. We went down to the beach, careful not to get too near the water because he couldn't swim. And, after all, who could have rescued him? Oswaldemic, I love it. That's funny. So he needs to find somebody because he's thinking of all these tragedies. If he falls or if he falls into the water, who is going to save him? Yes, definitely. Faith, yeah. We always love a good tea. And he walked until he came to a small town with small houses, a small dance hall, a small general store, a small church, and even a smaller barber shop. Pets and people ran away, screaming. Poor guy. So here he is. He sees this little town. Look at how cute that little town is. You got a dancing hall, a barber shop, little general store, the little chapel. It's a little beach town. But he scared away all the people because the pets and people ran away screaming. Oh, look at his shadow. This guy right here. Hell no, I'm out of here. Yeah. I know, I don't get it either. Yeah, the illustrations on this one, they're really good. I love them too. It was a commotion and a pother. Well, the people screamed and the dogs just howled and then raced off, their tails between their legs. A few cats slinked away as well, and the horses rose up whinnying and then ran away with their carriages and saddles, and even the long harness pole some of them had been tied to. No one in town had ever seen such a fuss. Well, no one in town was still around to see it, after all. He's scaring everybody away. He's scaring everybody away. You got this big giant. Look at the cat. Look at the facial expression of that horse. And the people, the townspeople. Ah! The poor giant. User me in the morning. That's so funny. I know the cat. Right? Get the cat. Yes. Still, one person did. One small child, the only child in town. Her name was Arabella, and she did not run away. Her legs were too short, and her heart was too brave. She stared up and up and up at the old giant. She was used to everyone being bigger than she was, but she had never seen anyone quite so big. Even bent over his stick, the old giant was taller than any tree, taller than the church spire. Yeah, Night Guardian, I think we do. I think we do. The Puka Supreme Matcha is decent. Oh, I've never tried that one before. We'll have to let some people in. This is serious about my Eeyore mug. We love a good Eeyore mug. So our one friend, Arabella, is the only one that's not scared. Look at all the hat and the rope people left behind. They took off. Why, Arabella thought, he might be tall enough to touch the sun or the moon, though, of course, he was not so tall as all that. The giant looked down and down and down at the child. He was used to everyone being smaller than he was, but he had never seen anyone quite so small. She barely came up to his ankle. He leaned over. Can you play checkers? He asked. Aw. Look at how cute that picture is. There's Arabella. He's found himself a friend. In the little house. Hey, Teresa, welcome in. She smiled. No one in town had time to play checkers or anything at all with her, not even her mama and papa, who were always too busy running the barber shop. Of course I can, she called up to the giant. She ran to the barber shop and brought out her checker set. Regular checkers and Chinese checkers, too. So she's game. Made some homemade chocolate and marshmallow Rice Krispies. Oh, Faith, that sounds so good. Yes. I love it. So she's game. She's bought her checkers and her Chinese set out. She's ready to go. You never know. Have those games ready in case a giant comes to visit you. They sat down on the porch and played till the porch's roof sagged underneath the giant's weight. Then Arabella taught the giant how to jump rope. At every landing, the building trembled as if there had been an earthquake. Look at he's sitting on top of the house and bending it. Hey, Emily Reiser, welcome in. And he's got the little checkers in his hand. And there's Arabella. Look at how nicely he's dressed. He's a very distinguished giant. He's got those clothes. The giant read aloud to her from one of her storybooks. Then Arabella read another book back to him, back and forth, until they had read every single book Arabella owned. Look at that. pretty sweet. Yeah, Prince Hairflip, he's got really nice clothing on, huh? Where did he find those clothes? Look at the little book that he has in his hand. She loves to read. Hey, Kendra Krista, welcome in. Hey, Madonna Browntown. Peyton just said, I love him because he is good at reading. Madonna Browntown, welcome in. This book is the you reading to us. Yes, it is. Right, Kenzie? Yes, the Night Guardian of the Life. Yes. I know, huh? All the books. I love it. Thank you so much, Madonna. Madonna Browntown, how's the family doing? How are the kids doing? How is work going? How are the grandparents doing? We need to check in with Madonna Browntown, make sure everything is going good. I'm parched, said the giant, and indeed his voice sounded like a scratchy desert filled with cactus plants. If it's not too much trouble, may I have some tea? So Arabella went back into the barbershop and up to the second floor where she lived with her mama and papa. She brought out her tea party set and 3 of her favorite dolls. Oh, we made our goal. Yay, 60K. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. All right. So she has this really nice tea set. Look at her tea set. It's not a play tea set. She's got a real authentic tea set. She's gonna go out and share it with her giant friend. She's got her little dollies. Look at how pretty the house is inside. Nice and clean. Wooden floors. Neutral colors. We love a good, yes, soft lighting. Very true, Liz. Same thing. That's exactly what I was going to say. We love some soft lighting. Some neutrals. Huge Janice, you're sleepy now? Huge Janice, are you on the East Coast? Then Arabella, the old giant, and the 3 dolls sat on a basket in front of the barbershop, drank water tea, and ate mud cookies. The old giant was good at pretending, and he never made a fuss about the water or the mud as some grown-ups do. I hope you have a good time, said Arabella. I hope you come back for another visit. If you are lonely, you can have one of my dolls for company till I see you again. Oh, San Antonio. Oh, okay. Looks migraine friendly. So here he is enjoying his tea. Look at Arabella and her little dolls. That's so funny. Oh, and this is her mom and dad's shop. She lives up here. Yes, thank you so much, Night Guardian, yeah, for doing that. The giant stood up slowly. His bones creaked alarmingly like a barn door that needed oiling. Indeed I did, and indeed I will, and thank you very much, he said, clutching the largest of the dolls in his left hand, where it all but disappeared. He held his big walking stick in the right. But next time, I will teach you some songs, and I will bring the tea. Aww. I love that she gave him one of her dolls to keep him company. And he says, you know what? I'll be back. I'll try to come back later at bath time and getting ready to go back to school. Oh, back to school at night. Oh, okay. John usually comes in for that thing. And he did. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Oh, so this time he brought the tea set. Look at how big the tea set is. And he has to put it on top of a house. Look at, he bought his little accordion. And she's reading some of the songs. We love a good moon. Isn't that a fun picture? We love a good toasty yellow coming out. We love a good moon. Yes, Maria. The gentle giant. Look at the little warm houses. That's such a cute picture. Yes, mood lighting for the wind. For the win. The end. Tea with an old giant. I love that they made T one of the main characters in this story. Mm-hmm. Oh, the Iron Giant? Yeah, I believe. Probably Night Guardian, yeah. Mike Hawk, we haven't been able to shake him. We haven't been able to shake him. He makes appearances in different ways. All right, let's take a vote. As some of your votes might have shifted because you guys are getting really good titles today. You guys are really getting good titles. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does have a fluffy beard, huh? So we started out with Frog and Toad Storybook Time 1. Yes, Emily Reiser, I agree. Mm-hmm. Then we read Summer is Here 2. And then Tea with an Old Giant. I think I like Bree, yeah, I agree. It probably is the same. Tea with an old giant. I think I'm gonna go with 3. I think my vote shifted. I think I'm gonna go with 3. Mm-hmm. Let's set the timer for 1 minute. We're at 63,000 likes. Let's see if we can get to 70 by the end of the live. Hey Siri, set the timer for 1 minute. Let's see. Prince Hair Flip 2 and 3. Night Guardian or Faith 3 out of T bias. Night Guardian 1. Wild Faith, all of them. Yeah, I agree. They're all good. Yeah, Liz Dose. He's still in here. Oh, Brie 2 and 3. Yeah, we have to keep an eye out for him. Maria 2 for you. Yeah, 2 is really good. It's a really good summer one. All right. So we have 20 seconds left for 20 seconds. We do have some new people in here. So before we move on to the last one, if you're new to the live, please join the page. Also go to my profile. We have a YouTube page. All of these lives get uploaded into our YouTube page. Also Instagram. My Instagram handles. Let me bring out the whiteboard. YouTube is Ed Martin 50GX. Insta is Ed Martin 50GX. This is all the behind the scenes. I'm also writing my first children's book, so you can get information there. Donations, PayPal, Ed Martin 50GX. Venmo, Ed Martin 50GX. Thank you to all of those of you who have donated at this point. Your donations go to our live fund, which we got a butterfly. We'll be doing our butterfly garden. With that, it goes to our supplies, our embellishments, glitter, and what else? Spray paint. We love a good spray paint. So, and in return, I go to the library every. I just don't know why he wouldn't choose Hugh Janis. Was it the same one, Maria? I saw that one and I thought the huge one, I thought it was decent, but some of them get past me. Ay, ay, ay. Huge. I tell you. Ay, ay, ay. Some people have nothing else better to do they? They just have nothing else better to do with their time. Yeah. Oh, huge. Ay, ay, ay. Same one. Yeah. Some people are too much. Brie, yeah. Oh, good. Thank you, Nagurna. It's supposed to be huge anus. Some people have nothing else better to do. Okay, our next one, our last one for the night, Miss Noah's Doves. Miss Noah's Doves. Guys, I'm going to check. I want to check the dates on these because these look fairly new. And these are really good. This one's copyright is 2023. And then this one, summer is here, 2024. And then this one, Miss Noah's Doves. Let's check and see. Oh, Hannah, you missed the first three. Hannah, you guys have been getting really good titles tonight. Really good titles. This one's 2022. Okay, so we open it up. We get this Prince Harlip, right? I know they go over my head too, and I'm like, okay, having a conversation with them. Miss Noah's Doves. Look at how pretty those are. They look like sand. Looks like sand outlines. Look how pretty those are. Before there was rain, Miss Noah kept injured birds. She kept ravens and robins, eagles and cider and eaters, cockatoos and crows, but her favorite were the doves. They reminded her of her grandmother, cooing over the newest grandchild, or at night, bending over to pray in her soft, gray clothing. Aw, guys, look at the illustrations on this one. So Miss Noah, she kept injured birds, but her favorite ones were the doves, because the doves reminded her of her grandmother. Look at how pretty, look at that soft, yes, the warm colors on this one, Faith, I was going to say that. The warm colors, yellows and browns, and light shadows. Yeah, very gorgeous, I agree. Prince Harlip, very gorgeous. And look at her clothing, she's got like this brown sash on with these earth tone blues and browns. She kept the sickest birds in cages. Some of the cages were the gold of the sun. Some were the silver of the moon. But most cages were the blue of the sky, so that the birds would be comfortable and unafraid until it was time to fly free. Oh, so she kept the ones that were sick. She kept them in cages so she could take care of them. Yes, Dynamite D, very beautiful. And then look at the patterns on these wings here. Thank you so much, Zachary. Yeah, honestly, knowing birds, they'd fly into the blue. Yes. They have like little patterns. They're like little buttons. Almost. Miss Noah nursed the birds, tended them, mended their broken wings and legs. She gave them water and food, and they stared at her with their solemn eyes, knowing that she would keep them safe until they were well enough or old enough to go off on their own. We love Miss Noah. She just takes care of the birds. She loves to take care of the birds. And look at her clothing, very regal. She's the type that knows how to wear a good gray hair. A good gray. And look at how pretty this color is here, this pattern. Yeah, I love birds. A lot of people are scared of handling it. Yeah. They're very, they're tricky birds. Sometimes a freed bird came back to nest in a nearby tree. Sometimes a freed bird came back to sing at Miss Noah's window, but most often the birds did not return at all, simply winging away into the great world. Yeah, these illustrations next level. Look at how pretty that is. Look at those patterns. The patterns on the tree and the patterns on this one. So like a dark deep brown, like a coffee brown with these pops of orange. And then these doves. Look at how pretty that dove is. Some of the birds would nest nearby. Some would never come back. They'd come and sing at her window. Yes, very unique, Maria, I agree. But then the rains came, small drips as perfect as pearls, fat drops as big as ripe pears, drip drop, drip drop. It rained and rained and rained and did not stop. Very unique, yes, very unique illustrations. This is artful. This is gorgeous art. Look at the outline of her face and the shadows. The shadows and the raindrops. Thank you so much. Streams overflowed, rivers flooded, small towns drowned, and large cities were threatened. Look how pretty that is. Oh, the animals drowning. Miss Noah worried about the safety of her birds. She moved the cages off the floor and onto the table. She moved them from the table onto the stairs. She wondered about the animals out there in the flooded lands. She worried about her family. She asked Mr. Noah for help. I wonder if this is like a spin off of Noah's Ark. Look how pretty that is. Those browns. Golds. Yes. Now, Mr. Noah loved his wife, loved her generous heart. Do not worry, he said. God has told me what to do. And in the morning, with the help of his strong sons and his strong daughters, he began to build a boat. Look at that warm, it's a warm brown. And those shadows. A warm brown. It was designed to keep his family safe, as well as animals, male and female of every kind, or at least all the animals in the neighborhood, plus Miss Noah's birds, 2 of each, eggs too, she insisted. Look at this, the snakes. Just it's giving hints of Global Village coming. Maria and I looked that up too, and I totally understood what you were saying. It did fit the aesthetic of that one book that we were reading, The Museum. Global Village Shoe Girl. I love it. Isn't that so funny? Mr. Noah's boat was not small, of course. It couldn't be with the many people and animals on board. Not a rowboat or dinghy, not a sailboat, not even a yacht. It was a huge boat, an ark, a floating zoo with all the animals in cages to keep them safe, just like Miss Noah's birds. So instead of just saving the birds, they saved some cats. Come back. Yeah, exactly, right? Miss Noah's birds didn't come back and she bugged out, yeah? She said, you guys didn't want to come back, so you're not getting on the ark. And look at her owls. She's got some fox. You know, the giraffes. The geese. The deer. Look Look at their antlers. The mouse. The meese. They sailed through big drops and little drops, through cloudbursts and gully washers. They sailed for days, weeks, months, until drip by drip and drop by drop, the rain stopped raining. But could they see any dry land? Not a meadow, not a field, not a town or city or farm, not even a mountain. And that was the worrisome part. Only water on every side. Yes, we love a good fox in our children's literature. And there's the ark and the fish at the bottom. Yes, 76K. You guys are doing an amazing job. So Miss Noah sent out the birds, who were all well enough to fly, asking them to bring back proof of some dry place where the ark might land. She sent eagles to the east, she sent ravens to the west, but they did not come back. Look at how pretty. I love these patterns that they decided to put on these birds. Look how pretty that is. She sent terns to the north and gulls to the south. They did not come back. At last, she picked up her favorites, a male and female dove, with their dust-colored coats and soft manners. Go, my gray angels, she said, releasing them into the air. Tell us if there is land. Oh, so she had to release her favorite birds because none of them came back. And look at the patterns on that. Off the doves went as a pair, gray wing to gray wing. They were gone 1 day, 2 days, but on the third they came back. The male carried bits of grass in his beak. The female brought back a twig covered with red berries. Oh, signs of land. Look at that gorgeous sky. Yes, a pigeon definitely would have done it justice here. Look at the boat, the browns. It's like almost like a gold color, and then the blue at the bottom. Yes, Hannah, we love a good bird emoji. Above the ark appeared the largest rainbow Miss Noah had ever seen. At that, every creature, great or small, human or beast, bird or snake, celebrated, and the doves began to build a nest. Miss Noah smiled. She knew that was a sign that life on earth was about to begin anew. We love a good rainbow with all these symbols. Victoria, yeah, it's a very good story. The illustrations on this can't be beat. Who are these people? Let's see. Jane Yolen lives in Massachusetts and has written more than 400 books across all genres. And then Alida Massari is an Italian artist specializing in illustrations for children. This does have, yeah, we don't hear about Miss Noah. You're right. It was a very good perspective. Flood the world again. Yes. For peace. These are very Italian colors. Makes sense. Very Italian looking. Or at least it gives that Mediterranean vibe to it. Oh no. Yeah, we never hear about Miss Marina. Yeah, very good art style. Gorgeous. Again, you guys got really good titles tonight. Really good titles. All right, let's take a vote. As some of your votes might have shifted. Yeah. 1, Frog and Toad. 2, Summer is Here. 3, Tea with an Old Giant. And then 4, Miss Noah's does. I think I'm going to go with 4. My vote shifted every time I read a book. I really enjoyed this one. Different storyline with Miss Noah and her birds. Yeah, the style on this is Maria, very pretty. Maria 2 and 4, Ozolimic 2, Wild Faith 3, Victoria 4. Yeah, this was a pretty one. Very different. Definitely have to get this one for my collection. Bree 2, Shalise 2 and 4, Hannah 4, Dynamite D 4. Yeah, you guys got really good titles tonight. Really good titles. All right. Let's take 1 minute to tap. Gosh, 78K. Guys, we got 80K tonight. Excellent job. Hey, Siri, set the timer for 1 minute. Let's take out our bud, our spring bud. We are days behind. Days behind. Dynamite D, yeah. The art on that number 4 was really good. I really like it too. Okay, let's spray our bud. We got these cherry blossoms. We're going to put this one right over here. There's the timer. All right, let's put this over here. Was that the same flower field? And Wicked. Shalise, I don't think so. That flower field, though, it was gorgeous. I was wondering the same thing. I haven't done my research on it yet because I was wondering what they did with all of those flowers, or if they, is it a flower farm where they collect them and then sell them? I don't know what they do with them. But that's a good question. Maybe it was an inspiration of the flower farm. Alrighty, friends. Thank you so much for the 80K 1,000 likes. You guys went above and beyond your goal. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the company and the time to read. It is 8:24. If you're on the East Coast and you're going to go back, you're going to go to sleep, have a good night. If you're a late night person and you're going to be back, we'll be back again in a half hour to 35 minutes for our West Coast feed. All right. Thank you so much for Hairflip. It's really good to be back too. Yes, you guys got really good titles tonight. Have a good night, everybody. And I will be back again in 35 minutes. We'll see you soon.